doesn't want knees and what? That's I'm a perfectionist. So like, I always want to get my ass hurts. Fuck. Oh, fuck. All right. Damn. Ooh. You're so mad. It hurts like a bitch. Let's see if this helps. Okay, that. Whew. Look, you missed my rug. I actually had a rug, but some motherfucker threw a rock like through my window, and not only just my window, like some windows, like a couple apartments down, and crazy, bro. That shit could hit me in the fucking head like chest and force. Like that was some baseball like thunder cunt rocket broke through like the first glass, the first pane. You know, it could have fucking rocked me, but I wasn't. I got out the room in time. You know? Yeah. Someone tried. That's like on my mind. Just let me just tar. First thing is that I fucking hate the human race at times, mainly because of how they treat Michael Jackson. You know, it's funny how Michael Jackson, a pure light, an angel. I think he was a life past 6. I think he's a life past 6 or like Destiny. No, I'm a life past 6 and Destiny number 6. He's a life. MJ's a life past 6. Literally like a child from Venus that Michael is, and all he wanted to do was protect humankind and uplift humankind and protect children and spread love. And people literally just fucking evil motherfuckers just destroyed him and just tore him down. You know, he was such a powerful being, you know, a light, but your light attracts moths, you know, sugar attracts flies as well. So, you know, the Michael biopic was amazing in my opinion. Really, you know, got a lot of downloads from my teacher, MJ. But that fucking Netflix documentary that's coming out June 3rd, like, bro, he was acquitted on all accounts. Like it was an open and shut case. He's not guilty. He's innocent. Why are we still talking about this shit? All I know, because motherfuckers want to capitalize off that biopic. Man, if I could just make people explode, bro, I swear, I fucking hate people. I hate people. That's just analytic. You're seeing like people like Michael get treated the way they're treated, and you have Amy Winehouse get killed by a man being her downfall, and people just judging her, and Kurt, Lane Staley, you know, people that I love, that I connect, not just your music, but just your spirit. You know, it's like really just makes you lose faith in humanity. It makes me not want to be alive. A lot of things make me not want to be alive. Another thing that's been on my mind is just I'm not anti-black in any type of way. I am not conservative. I am very much a leftist. I have leftist views, even though I don't like putting myself in a category or in that box. I'm a leftist. Like, if the shoe fits, I'll wear it. But, well, not but. Because of my trauma of black, because of, like, here's my story, right? I've been molested by black men. I've been physically abused by black men. I see my mom been abused by my father, who is a black man, and I seen her just have to fight for her life and literally just escape from black men. And my sister being assaulted by a black man, basically lying, saying that he's a doctor, but actually just luring her in and assaulting her, and that messing her for like traumatizing her for the rest of her life, which is valid, of course, because of that and because of the trauma I've endured and shit I've gone through growing up, being abused. Like my dad almost killed me. Like, I've been used for, like, he almost killed me. Like looking in the mirror and looking at both sides of your face and not forgetting the bruise that your dad left on your face is very surreal. But like, I love my people, but it's the fact that it's just that I've been abused and tortured by black men to the point where it's just like, what the fuck? Like I hate black men. Like, I actually hate them. And is that right? No, it's not right. However, do I feel valid? Yes, because of the abuse and torture that I've suffered. And also constantly just being a victim of patriarchy, men and women, and the woman the woman in the family, my family, trying to mold me into like this toxic masculine being, this wounded masculine that does nothing but just wants to have sex, and he's just getting all the girls and he's making money. Like they literally broke me, then tried to mold me into something that I was never meant to be. And that's why I have so much resentment towards black men. I think it's black people as a whole. No, not black women. I love black women. A lot of black women who were in my family protected me. Women protected me in general. My mom didn't. If anything, she fed me to the wolves. My mom actually watched as my cousin molested me because she wanted to prove a point. And like molested, and when I say like molested, I don't mean like penetration, but my cousin, he's like 37 or 38, but I don't know how. He's in his 40s now. But he came in my room and just started throwing shit. Cause he always had animosity towards me. I think I told the full story like a year ago on here. But he came in my room because mom got into an argument, just started screaming, yelling in my face, and at first I was submitting. I just wanted to get out, but I was like, I just wanted to fight back, and like I stood up. I stood up to him. He grabbed me by I was wearing boxers. He grabbed me by my boxers, lifted me up to the point where they ripped some of my dick, my nuts is just hanging out. I'm 17 years old, by the way. So they're all just like, I'm completely exposed. And then like he's like choking me. Like his hands are like humongous. He's like choking me like as hard as he can. He's fucking hate black men, bro. I hate black men, bro. And he's choking me as hard as he can. I'm about to break my fucking neck. And it's like, it's a lot, though. But and the whole time while he's choking me, I'm looking to my right. My mom's in the doorway, peeking, watching it all happen, just like watching it all happen. And then he lets go. The whole time while I choke, I'm just like, kill me, kill me, kill me. And he stopped and he got my comforter that was lying on the floor that he pulled off me because he ambushed me while I was sleeping, and he threw it on top of me, and he said pretty ass nigga. Yeah, it says pretty ass. He said pretty ass nigga. You got pussy. You probably like it. Fuck me ass. And he threw it on top of me, and he took my my weight that was in my room, and I wanted to run out that room, and I wanted to fucking kill him. I really wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill him so bad. I wanted to stab him, but I was so petrified in fear. I'm so mad at myself that I was petrified in fear, because I've been through worse. Like, I should be used to this by now, and I just couldn't. I couldn't go out my room. I couldn't go out the room. While I was in that catatonic state, it reminded me when I was 3 years old, and my dad just got done just fucking me up, like punching me in the face, slamming me, throwing me up against the wall, and and I went in my bedroom, and I was sitting at the foot of my bed like I am just now, just like eternal bleeding on my right face, and he gets on all fours and he crawls up to me, and I already went through that. I'm not going through that again, but yeah. But yeah, that's why I hate black men. You know, it's on, and then like, you know, I don't hate black women though. I really don't. I don't, because I've always felt, I just love women, and I've always felt protected by women. I've always had respect for a woman because of what my mom went through. Even my mom abused me as well. The abuse started like when we moved to Detroit from Arizona. At first it was like the belts and stuff like that, not okay. And you know, and me being me, you know, I was outspoken. Like when I didn't want to do something, like I'm not gonna do this. If I don't want to eat something, like no, I don't want to eat it, Mom. I'm not gonna eat it. No, I don't want to. I think the first offense was my mom made me like want me to eat my green stuff like that. So she made me like a can of green beans. And I tasted them. And I tasted when I spit it out. I was like, I don't want to eat it. You know, and we were living at my my godfather's house, like in Highland Park, and I was speaking to my mom, you know, and she just grabs me, like puts me like a headlock, and just drags me all the way to like the storage room. She throws me on the floor and just starts choking the shit out of me. I just don't understand, like, why would you have me just to hurt me like this? Like, then we get older, her buzzing the taser while she's whooping me. I'll try to dodge the taser. I'll try to dodge the belt, but every time I try dodging the belt, she's buzzing the taser in my face, and the family member just like, yeah, you're in the right. I fucking hate my family. I hope y'all fucking die. I don't give a fuck. But like, I try to heal from this, but I'm still damaged from it. I really am still damaged from it. And I don't know how. When I'm gonna heal, I don't know how I'm gonna heal. basically, because this stuff is still within me. It's still within, you know, and I don't know how to necessarily cope. I mean, I do know how to cope. I dealt with it, you know, I faced my shadow, you know, but it's like, it's still there. It's like within my body, you know, like it's things that just don't go. And it's like sometimes I just really don't want to be. I really don't want to be here. But it's like I refuse to kill myself ever, because what it would do to me. The only reason why I don't kill myself, because it's not because of my future, because I'm gonna have a wife and kids. I am fully okay. I fully accepted death because I almost died on plenty of times before. I almost got strangled by my mom's umbilical cord when I was 3. I mean, not 3. No. When I was born, you know, like I had complications with like my lungs and my breathing. Like I've almost died on numerous occasions, bro. Like I am not afraid of death. It's mainly because like I went through so much suffering in the physical. Is that like I just want to go back home. I just want to go to the higher realms, not heaven. You know, heaven is a realm. It is a realm, but it's upon multiple realms. I just want to go back to Venus, bro. Like that's my divine mother. Spirit wise, soul wise, but I just cannot fathom doing that to my cat Kimiko and my dog Asher. I just could not do it. I love Kimiko. Kimiko would be crying. She'll be sad. When I went to the psych ward, she just laid on my bed. Like when I got taken to the psych ward, she just laid on my bed. She missed me so much. I could never. Kimiko, my cat, that woman that little girl right there, I love that cat. Like I will I'll kill you for my dog, but for my cat, I will do, if you so far as even rub her the wrong way, I am going to do violent things to you. Like that's my daughter. I love that cat. I could not put her through pain like that, and then she wouldn't be taken care of. My mom hates the fucking cat. She would take her to a pound. She would get put down, and I don't want. That's the one thing I dread, man. Like I love Asher, like my dog. I love him. Like he's a part of my heart. Kimiko, that just hit. It hit. Asher is more my mom's dog than my dog. You know, I take care of him and I love him. But Kimiko, that's my cat. Like that's my cat. That's my cat. Like that's my daughter. That's my daughter. She came from my nuts. Like that's my cat. I love her. Like I couldn't leave her in pain like that. But just mainly, even though I want to die at 25, it's not the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna commit suicide at 25. It's just like I don't know what. I mean, I felt joy, but I don't know. I mean, when life's been so bleak, it's hard to see it. I mean, even though I do have the ability to see it from a brighter canvas, the esoteric wisdom and the emotional intelligence was gained through suffering. Like the death that I have is through suffering and going within and being molested and being abused and going through things that no child should go through. You know, and with getting that, the pain's there. You know, that's why I connect to Kurt Cobain so much. You know, it's just that pain, you know, and that's like very stored within, you know. I do like want to leave a legacy, like when I die, like kind of just like people can use my blueprint for their blueprint when it comes to art and creativity. And I'm just here to stick it out. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I mean, there's so many dynamics to me, and I'm not the same person that I was in 2024 to 2025. Like, I'm constantly evolving. This tattoo, by the way, actually, this tattoo. Let's see it. Close up. Destroy, rebuild, evolve. Destroy, rebuild, evolve is something that I started ever since I was 16. And destroy means destroying old habits, old Destroy means destroying old patterns, destroying old habits, and destroying a cycle. Rebuild means rebuilding from the ground up, taking what's valuable that you destroyed from the rubble, basically, that came from destroying old habits, but taking what's meaningful and applying them to the new structure, to the new architecture that is you. And you're rebuilding yourself from the ground up, bettering yourself, and just piece by piece start to basically become someone new, or something new, or become who you're always meant to be. And evolving means coming out of the cocoon and really growing your wings and flying up from there. You know, evolving as the being that you built yourself as. And this cycle can be restarted, because throughout your life you will destroy, rebuild, evolve, and that's why I commit myself to. That's why I put it on my right forearm, because it's a part of me, and that's the process that I've been committed to destroy habits that are not what's best for me, and to destroy identities that I think a lot. I think fast, so sometimes I stutter because my thoughts just get jumbled. To destroy habits and identities I no longer resonate with, rebuild myself from the ground up, and evolve from the cocoon. There's a lot more tattoos that I want to get. I only have one on my forearm, but it's like no matter how much I destroy, rebuild, and I evolve, the pain is still here. It's like loud. You know, it's like some are healed scars, but some are still. Sometimes the stitches kind of like bust open. And I just like bleed the fuck out, and I just gotta like bandage myself, you know. And sometimes it's not the fact that it's not like a. It's like I know if I left here physically and my physical body was put in the ground or became ash, I wouldn't be able to enjoy listening to MJ and connecting through his music. Hey, Teach. Expressing myself through fashion, or wearing my favorite perfumes, rocking the designer shit, loving luxury items, you know. So that's the main reason why I'm here, because those things bring happiness, and I wouldn't be able to get the tattoos I want, you know, and just, you know, just a lot of things that I want to do, you know. I just want to ride out, you know. I'm not really at the point where it's just like I love to live, but you know I feel like I'm getting there, even though there's still that major depressive disorder and stuff like that, and BPD, which I'm diagnosed with, and autism. But autism is my gift, it's my superpower, to be honest. You know, basically just means indigo child. So, but But back to like, I know my hatred for black men, it's unjustified, and I clock myself on it on daily because I'm just like, dude, like, you don't want to go down that, you do not, we are not gonna go down that pipeline. Like, we're not gonna become a coon. That's something that we will never be. It's just like the resentment because of like the abuse I went through. It just stays something I just get like I hear, and it's not towards white men. Maybe because like I only had the examples that I've had of white men have always been positive in my personal life. I have never been harmed by a white man, not even a white cop. You know, and I'm blessed because there's a lot of minorities who have not, because I consider myself lucky that I've had good run-ins with the police. I'm sure I'm lucky, but it's just like I've never been harmed by a white man, like white kids at school. But the principal, Mr. Stromberg, at my middle school, always watched after me. He made sure I was straight. He never gave up on me. And then I remember, like, bro, like, my Uncle Rudy was a black man. He was the most gentle with me. My Uncle Doc, you know, he changed his ways, you know. And people always say, like, you saw, like, family was always like, oh, he needs a father figure. No, man, I just need love. Real bad, you know, like genuine love, genuine care. And love seems like such a foreign concept to me because I never really fully experienced it, or experienced it the right way that's meant for me, you know. And people, I fear getting close to people. I fear being vulnerable with people because it's gotten me abused, it's gotten me hurt, right? But I know, even though it scares the shit out of me, if I want to grow and become the best version of myself and keep on evolving, I'll have to let love in and be open to receive. You know, it's not easy. You know, a part of me fucking hates it. You know, a part of me just like, get the fuck away from me. I don't, no. Deep down, at heart, I want it. I want love because I'm a loving person. I'm so used to showing my fangs. It's just like being open, vulnerable. It's like sometimes I feel like it's a hindrance. You know what's crazy? Tokyo Ghoul is literally like, I feel like my Divine Mother created that writer to literally write my story, because my story is exactly like, when it comes to like characters in fiction, I am Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul and Hao from that one Studio Ghibli movie. I only know him because of YouTube videos, bro, and Pinterest. Other than that, I am the only Studio Ghibli movie that I watched is when Marine was here, and that Studio Ghibli is great. I'm more of a Disney, Pixar type of person. But yeah, I feel like that was all. But if I do die at a young age, I just hope I let that impact before I die. You know, so yeah. And yes, for people that I love, my loved ones, not my family, not my relatives, because I love no relatives, but the people that I love, that love me, you don't see me post on Instagram and on TikTok and stuff like that. I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm not cutting myself or anything, I'm not self-harming. I'm good, you know, I'm chill. I just gotta come back different. I just gotta come back different.